Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to Deponia Doomsday. Let's continue. We finally got McChronicle down, and we're 2 out of the 3 goals to get the picture. So we need to use these 2 items.
I think I'll wait for the right moment for that. We both have so much going on, and the year is almost over.
So I can put this hand on the mock-up goal. And then I can take this unicorn ring we got.
Oh, Rufus, wherever did you get this precious trinket? I picked it up on Elysium. You charmer.
And I guess at this point, maybe I just get McChronicle to take the picture for us, because we don't have the ability anymore to use the auto shooter. Let's talk to McChronicle first.
Quickly. Maybe there's a competent adventurer in him after all.
We're getting a weird
You always meet twice. This is the
sound effect in this feedback loop. Let's see if we can talk to him.
Hello?
What? Oh,
there you go.
Oh, excuse me. I must have nodded off.
A little late night, huh?
Who would have thought they'd throw such good Goa rave parties out in the backwoods?
So that'll at least stop the sound effect from playing.
So, what's your plan? Porta Rustica is only a few hours upriver. If we can prevent your departure, nobody can turn back time in Kuvak this evening.
Could get very tight. I'll already be departing from there at dawn.
Now that's taken care of. I've arranged for a boat. All we need is a romantic photo of Goal and me.
And where is she? And what is that there?
The cast is up to the director, okay? You operate the camera.
Right? Ready yet?
Okay, let's do this.
Okay? Let's do this. Nothing works here. Looks like something's missing.
So we need to put the camera back here. And then I guess there's...
No, that's my side. And my face speaks for itself.
Okay. So we just talked to McChronicle now. And say, okay, let's do this.
Let's do this. Just press the shutter button.
Camera ready.
Cheese.
And so we automatically have this 3rd photo.
I can do better than that. I look fantastic. But Gold just had to make a face.
Like, I would animate this with a big number 1, 2, 3 on top of it. I think that'd be pretty easy. Or at the very least, like, label these. Just don't have it labeled photo, photo 1, photo 2, photo 3, or photo with goal, photo with goal and a cookie, photo with goal and cookie and ring. So I think that was the maximum number of times you could click on that. Let's try this new photo, and this should be 2 hearts in the level meter. Still don't know how I'm gonna get the star though.
Don't be sad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You're getting there, son.
Alright, so let's talk to these.
And every last gram, 100% natural.
Huh? What were the 3 things the loveometer scans for again?
I didn't mean what I said literally. More as a stimulus.
Clearly, but supposing it was a collection list meant to be followed literally.
Romantic meal.
We got that?
Symbol of attachment and a
Got
proof
that.
of love.
Ah, yes, the star from the heavens thing. I remember.
Somehow I'm even more skeptical about you having a girlfriend than before.
We can go talk to
She
Goal
doesn't look much like she's in, but of course, look, I still want.
and see if maybe there's something new she'll say.
Ground control to Major Goal. Come in, please. Oh, crap. Ground control.
It's the same response. Either time Alright, so we can't go into the Hall of Mirrors. Or can we?
Someday I'll come back and do the side quests. I promise.
So I kind of don't think there's anything here. Let's go back to this area. Is there anything... We could talk to the prophet, maybe.
Look, kids, it's Stony, the lost 8th dwarf.
Let's see if he has anything new to say. We've eliminated a lot here, as far as people to talk with and interact with. So we should be close to the end.
Now I can finally retire.
Go ahead, but I'm keeping the licensing rights.
Licensing rights?
Of course, and I already have the cast list for the reboot in my head. We'll get Pierce Brosnan.
Okay. Yeah, and all we have is these hats. These hat magazines. Let's just see if we can give everything to him.
He doesn't know anything about it. It's all about the fun.
Alright, so just give everything to him.
He doesn't know anything. It's all...
We'll try them all, but pretty obvious none of these things would work.
He doesn't know anything. It's all... He doesn't know it. It's all about...
I could grab the hand back. I could grab the camera back. I can open the hatch. I can't take up the mock-up goal. Though. So we've got a sausage bot that can't run.
Hello? What a dump. Everything has one end and one adventure.
We've got this high striker that doesn't matter. This hatch, it can be opened, but I can't take the fuse out of it. So it's all in these last two areas. It's a little too complicated. And sadly, as I play more and more point-and-click adventures, it seems like it is running 60, 70, 80% of all point-and-click adventure games I play these days. I run into a situation where I'm banging my head against the wall way too much.
When do they refill these things?
Like, way too much.
When do they refill these?
Unicorn ring with finger with star. Okay. We'll just try everything here again.
It would look great in the photo, but I doubt that I could...
Let's see. Let's try this photo on this.
It would look great in the... But I doubt...
Let's try this photo with this.
Top hats have never gone out of fashion, but fashion has never come out of top hats. Usually all you get are rabbits.
Hand with the star.
My plans are under a lucky star.
Hand with the ring.
We both have...
Unicorn ring with star.
When I romance, they stay romanced.
Ring perhaps with the photo.
A sign of unity. That has to go in the photo too. A sign of you. That has to go. A sign of that has to go. We had a good time, but that doesn't mean we had a good, but that does. A sign of that has to go. My plans are on.
Ah, man.
My plan.
What am I missing?
I wish Gold could see this.
So it's just giving us I wish Gold could see this as the option. And in here I've got a brake. Let's pull the brake again and see if that does anything.
Time for the fun train to take a break.
Is there perhaps something we could do with the brake
All I need
otherwise?
for that, and normal.
Close the door. That's not really anything.
I think you need change for that. And an immune system that laughed. When do they refill the...
Why can I click on the gumball machine?
I came by that on it with money after I... I think you need... And an...
Just try everything.
I think you need change. And an...
Maybe if I put a photo in the gumball machine,
and an...
then you could reflect things on it.
I think you need...
Nah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, pretty much nothing's making sense right now. Let's see. There's this high strike plate.
Just begging for it.
Is there something maybe we could do with the high strike plate?
I'm sure the bell would love that. Oh, I'm sure.
What if we use the hand with the hammer?
And my socially...
Did we ever use the hammer? We did. We already used it, so... I don't think there's anything else there to that. But we can't talk to Gull, and I think I'm gonna have to use the walkthrough again. I'm just confused.
Ground control to... Oh,
let's see. Unless we're supposed to do something with this guy, or take a picture with that guy, or use the unicorn ring on that guy. Alright, we'll try and talk to the fortune teller. We'll try to talk to McChronicle.
Sorry that the fortune telling didn't work out.
it's okay.
Someday, or possibly never, I might ask you to do me a little favor.
I'm sorry.
It's
So he won't
something-
even talk to you
You always meet this...
anymore. And you can't really...
No flash photography unless...
Then I can.
Let's see.
That
Finger.
won't interest...
Chronicle.
Ready yet?
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Alright, yeah. Back to the walkthrough. This is still really, really obtuse. I don't have a clue whatsoever what I'm supposed to do to get the star to play a role, or the glass gumball role. A gumball machine to play a role. Okay. Alright, yes, there was 2 different achievements for the Hall of Mirrors section, so... Apparently you needed to make 5 wedding photos. Okay, well, it seems like, and I might be wrong here, that I'm supposed to just click on this multiple times.
I wish that was an option.
Oh, and you left click on it.
Wait a minute. It is an option, but that doesn't make any sense.
So because I've been so heavily using the cursor, which has not allowed you to not had a left mouse option, it never occurred to me for a second, and it never would have, that you were supposed to left click it 3 times.
That's pretty silly. Ah, what the heck. For love! Get a star from the heavens. Check.
Literally no hint in the game. Nothing whatsoever that indicated that was a
I think you
thing.
need change for that.
And it seems like on the walkthrough that the gumball machine doesn't play a role, which is slightly scary because that means there's at least one item here we haven't used, which means we might go in the time loop and have to do all of this a second time. And that would suck. Alright, so put this back here. And I don't think I can actually make all 5 photos. I got 4 of them, but I missed one somewhere. Unless I'm supposed to tell him to take a photo where she's just doing the finger, which maybe we could try that.
Ready yet?
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more. Camera ready. Cheese.
Alright, and then there's actually probably a lot of combinations here. Let's see, that actually didn't make a new photo, so we can ask, see if this will make a different photo.
Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more. Camera ready. Cheese.
And that was a new photo.
I can do better than that. I look fantastic. But Gold just had to make a face.
So, yeah, different variations going on here. And this should be the last one.
Oh, Rufus, wherever did you get this precious trinket? I picked it up on Elysium. You charmer. Right? Ready yet? Okay, let's
This should be the solution.
One more. Camera ready. Cheese.
Hey boys, good news. I've managed to persuade Pimpy. What the hell is going on here?
Goal, this might look strange, but...
Is that supposed to be me? What sort of perverted games are you playing here?
I only pushed the button.
it's part of my plan to...
I don't want to know. Just, the boat is ready. Hurry up.
So what we did, once again, didn't matter.
Lemon, eh?
Just shut up, Big Mac.
I don't know why you would have animated that steel pipe right in front of the foreground there. We're gonna get a cutscene here.
Just as deep and as wide, I agree.
Okay, so the red part is her lips. You literally can't see her nose or eyes at all.
Venomous eels and terrors completely unknown, lurking near the ground.
They love to put these little song bits in the game. It's kind of funny. Again, probably funnier in the original German.
Let you drown. Promise, honey.
The thing I would say though is, yeah, Goal is now mad
Come on, don't dawdle.
at Rufus.
Don't get it. We're too late. Look, the sun has almost set.
My other me left here hours ago.
Oh yeah? And then why am I in such a hurry?
Because you are a complete idiot.
Like, she's always mad at him, and there's never really a point in the games where she even gets a little bit soft or sweet on him.
How long do we have until the time reset?
Let's see.
It's
the sun
this,
has just set on
like,
Elysium.
fake
Root of Deponia's
implied
radius plus the height of Elysium's orbit, I estimate about 2 hours after sundown.
Damn, I almost
relationship
wish we
that
were back
never
in the
goes
time
anywhere.
machine.
It's frustrating.
Well, actually, my lab has everything I would need in order to...
Junior? You've got some nerve. Into my office immediately. Step on it.
Quiet at the kiddie table. The adults are talking.
Psst. Rufus. That's the Dean.
The Dean is a dwarf?
My name is Dean Angus McChronicle Sr.
Senior? Ha! Vice Senior's probably more like it. If that. McChronicle would certainly have told me if he had a son.
But I don't. May I introduce to you my father?
Yes, of course. And I'm the new guest lecturer.
Then why are you still standing around? What are you waiting for? To the lecture hall.
No, not so quick. I think there's something we need to discuss in peace and quiet.
So, this is a weird thing. And it
Hello,
seems
class.
like
Hello!
Goal has
Do you have
got
any questions? I certainly do.
What molar mass
helmet,
does a chronoparticle have?
tinfoil helmet on her.
Anyone else?
How do 4D glasses work?
Okay. 4D, certainly. 3D and 2D have certainly become household names.
How can deterministic and non-deterministic theories of time be
So
made
I imagine we're gonna hit a
Not with
time
hasty
reset.
reply. That's for sure.
Where is McChronicle?
Yeah, McChronicle.
Boo!
McChronipants isn't here, and I have to go as well. Occupy yourselves for the meantime. All these theoretical questions won't help you in the real world anyway. Haldeka wasn't discovered from a desk either. Even your beloved McChronicle knew that and worked on a real time machine. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find it. Is this it?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
So, it's a simulator. Where can I find the actual device?
If McChronicle was working on something, then it would definitely be in his shed. But no one is allowed in there. The Dean locked it and pocketed the key.
And that brings us to today's first lesson. The lock has never been built whose secrets Professor Rufus couldn't uncover. Write that down. It might be on the exam.
So, I thought this might end up in a time loop and we might end up back where we were, but I think we might be in a good position here where that doesn't happen, which is nice because I don't think there's enough in that amusement park to want to do it twice.
Nothing's ready for the garbage pail yet.
Let's get this. We've got a running wheel.
What we're missing here is an underpaid assistant. Shouldn't be hard. After all, this is a university.
An experimental setup.
What's this again?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
Follow-up question. Who likes a smartass? No one? Correct.
So, maybe that'll do something for us?
A platypus basket. I wonder what it's used for.
Alright. Let's look
A
at this
handsome little
cage.
fellow. Coochie coochie coo.
I don't know why they have running gags with platypuses, but
Come on.
it works
Get in
as
there,
a joke.
You. Oh, quit your whining. Your old cage didn't smell any better.
So now if we take this platypus and put it on the running wheel,
So, pay close attention.
maybe it'll
I think I missed it.
Will that be in the exam?
Boo!
Take it easy now. Nothing can happen until I, press here, right? Aha! And what is that?
That's a temporal anomaly. A new layer in space-time that possesses all the known characteristics of interim time.
I see. Like a balloon, slowly being filled.
I don't know what it's supposed to do.
not like a balloon in any way at all.
Is it maybe I can put items through
Why
it?
not? I like balloons.
Alright, let's look
And
at the
what is
anomaly.
that?
That's a temporal anomaly.
Oh, yeah.
No, not.
Alright, I guess we can look at and talk to the students.
Maybe it's time to pass the torch to the next generation. Like in all of my favorite movies. Alf 4, The Miscarriage, Cowboy Dodo, and the Alien Blockheads. Or Space Teddies, Kidnapper's Caravan.
So I've accomplished something, but
Maybe it's time, like
it's the
Alf,
same
Cowboy,
response.
or maybe it's time, like
There was
Alf,
no
Cowboy
Alf
Dodo. Or
movie to my knowledge at all.
where can I find McChronicle's time machine?
If McChronicle was working on something, then it would definitely be in his shed. But no
Okay.
one is allowed in there. The dean locked it and pocketed the key.
So we've got an umbrella. Let's look at and talk to
I
Goal.
should be mad at her, but she always gets this cute little frown line between her eyebrows when she gets stubborn.
Cole, what are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm interrupting your lecture.
But you can't do that.
Oh, really? What are you going to do about it then? Have me fail the exam?
I'm trying to restore time here.
The time when it's alleged that I've fallen in love with you? No thanks.
Can you at least take your feet off the table and take your hat off? You're undermining my authority as a teacher. What's with the silly getup anyway?
Take a guess. I've made myself my own tinfoil hat, so that I will always remember what a complete and total idiot you are.
Did she put straw on it, though? I've got an umbrella.
Oh, that must be McChronicle's umbrella. Always prepared for anything, always assuming the worst. And everything, as always, without any style whatsoever.
Alright, what else do we have?
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day seminars run until 8.
What? But that's far too long.
It's already been too long.
Alright, so we can go out, we can go up. We've got those two options. We got the anomaly, we got the experimental setup, we got the running wheel. Let's go up. If we're gonna have to steal
Remember,
the key.
observe the anomaly, take notes, and give me a good evaluation at ratemyprof.org.
So maybe it's a case that I couldn't leave until I had the an anomaly going.
It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap.
Alright, well let's see if we can use the umbrella
Somehow
on
I
it.
doubt that'll lure the platypus in. Spoiled beast.
Alright, so there's a gutter. Let's see if we can
All
mess
that
with
would
that.
do is plug things up. It flows downhill, but it flows.
So we need to make a platypus
Hey,
trap.
I found the scaffold.
Hmm.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Stubborn as a stop sign.
Let's see, and these two don't
And even
work
more,
together.
this is cool. Platypuses can be at least as long as you.
Yeah, those items don't work. I'm back to a position where I kind of need to take a break because I'm tired of listening to a lot of these responses. I just want to get the game through. And jeez, there's just a ton of things around here.
It seems to be the university mascot. In professional circles, this kind of thing is called boomerang understatement.
Let's see. So we've got 2 students and a piñata. We've got the lab door. We've got weeds. We've got to the front, which I guess is here, to the lecture hall. And then if we get to the front, there seems like there's a trigger switch there. There's just so much.
That must be the student tobacco Lonzo's always talking about. A plant whose normal habitat, funnily enough, seems to be the balcony of shared student apartments.
Let's see, so is that marijuana?
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that thrash metal band comes to visit.
So maybe we do this with this?
Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in, spoiled beast.
So maybe we're gonna have to grow some weed in the blackboard bin, or this bucket. Yeah, well, it's been another 30 minutes, and how are we on save files now? We are, I guess, at 19 legitimate episodes, that would be my guess. So, yeah. We're almost at the 10-hour mark. We're not really any close, that close to being done. At the very least, there's one rather long chapter. I wouldn't be surprised if there's 2 or 3 more chapters. Let's see what else we got. We found the scaffolding, and we annoyed the monstrous tentacle. But we didn't get an achievement for doing all the mini games in that area, so if there was an achievement for that, we've missed that. We still haven't unlocked any magazines, and then cinematics wise, this will be our best indicator on just how much is left. Yeah, we are right at 9 remaining cinematics, and I wouldn't be surprised if 1 or 2 of these are extra things that could be missed. Yep. Well, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.